Hello, everyone. It's Jackie, and let's talk real today. The subject to our today's talk is going to be living outside of your comfort zone after open heart surgery. Before I start, I do want to apologize. I'm having some issues with my computer today, and it's not working for me. So if it's not coming through, please bear with me. I'm trying to adjust it. Actually, it's a new computer, by the way. At any rate, I want to get to my subject matter, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Living outside your comfort zone after open heart surgery or any kind of heart surgery is something that we were never prepared for. No one's ever told us or ever talked about what we would do or how we would act, because we never thought about it until one day we were thrown into it. And it was either have the surgery or not be here. I thought I was healthy. I never even knew I was sick. So once I went into surgery, I really had to adapt to my new normal and live outside my comfort zone. Because see, I kind of am a control freak sometimes, and that's maybe not good. But when you have to adjust and adapt, that really is an eye opener to all of us. And you don't come back all the way at one time. Some of you in there, I am amazed that after your open heart surgery, within days, I see pictures of you and you guys look great. You're smiling, you're sitting up in bed. I didn't look like that for a week. In fact, I don't remember opening my eyes for a couple of days. So kudos for you guys. And I hope you have a really speedy recovery. Anyways, when you live outside your comfort zone, even if you didn't have open heart surgery, life isn't always going to happen the way we want it to, and it usually doesn't. So we have to adapt, because there's no other choice but adapting. You adapt or you don't adapt, and if you don't adapt, you don't get anywhere. So you got to go with the flow. And some of you might not like me saying this and say, oh, shut up. But it's true. We're going to make it, all of us, one day at a time. Somebody told me that when I was first operated on, it's going to be okay, Jackie, just give it time. And my first impression was, yeah, you don't know what it feels like. You don't know. And then I realized as months went by, things do start coming back. You're still the same. I'm still the same. But we now have a new normal. And our new normal may take us in a direction that we didn't, I shouldn't say didn't. We have to do things maybe a little bit different than we did before. I know that I'm more cautious in certain things. I found my aneurysm in my aorta while I was ziplining in Puerto Rico and hit a tree. So I guess my thrill-seeking days of adventure are over. I won't be doing that anymore. So we adapt. I guess I'm not going to be jumping out of an airplane next year. That was one of my bucket list wishes also. But I'm sitting here with you guys, and I'm sharing, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying this, because what else can we do? I mean, when you came home from the hospital, nobody gave you a book to take home and read that says, here's what's going to happen when you go home from your open heart surgery. No, they didn't give me one either. They didn't give my family members anything to say, how are you going to take care of your patient, your loved one? Nope. We had to learn. Living outside of our comfort zone with our new normal. I'm going to leave you guys on a positive, happy end, because I don't like being doom and gloom. Did anybody out there ever read the book, Who Moved My Cheese? It's a little teeny book, probably 50 pages. And it's pretty cute. It's about 4 people in this book, believe it or not. And it's a motivational, self-help motivational book. Who moved my cheese? All right, there's 2 mice, Scurry and Sniff, and 2 little people, Him and Haw. And they live next to this big block of cheese in a maze. There's a big maze. And they were so happy that they had this huge block of cheese, their source of eating. And they go on their happy old life, living things good because the cheese is there to feed all of them. But one day they wake up and they realize that the block of cheese is gone. Their source of food has vanished. Well, the little mice, him and Ha, took off through the maze. And you know what? They went on their search for a new source of food. But the two little people, him and Ha, decided to play the victim role. And they stayed and they complained and they felt victimized. How dare this happen to them? Well, eventually him, one of the little people, decided to venture outside of it. And on his way out, as he was running, he wrote on the wall, "If you do not change, then your life becomes extinct." And he was hoping that Hem was going to follow him. Hem was the other little person, but he didn't. So he had a choice to make, and he decided to stay there. So on my final note, who moved my cheese? Who moved our cheese? But guess what? We're still going to be here to find another source of how we're going to live our new normal life. And I don't mean just eating cheese. So for now, I'm signing out. Have a great day, and let's talk soon. Bye.